There is mixed opinion when it comes to these sorts of things. Personally, and in my work, I don't necessarily lean into a stretched syllable approach for children. However, there are some other techniques that can work alongside your Lidcombe sessions, which I do find can be quite supportive for fluency, especially for slightly older children. So something that comes along with a Lidcombe program is that we do have this window of opportunity to be able to create neurological change that is lasting. So for children who are over the 7, 8, 9, that sort of upper end of where that program is the most effective, sometimes including in some other very subtle techniques into that process, into your sessions, can just help to increase the fluency within those sessions and increase the speed which we're building those neural pathways. So like I said, I don't necessarily use a stretched syllable technique, as I do find that that can sound quite unnatural. And so if you've had a good look through the Fluency Foundations information, you will see that for our sensitive children, we really want things to be as natural as possible because they tend to be quite aware when things feel or sound unnatural. So instead of a stretched syllable technique, I tend to suggest more of a just slowing your rate down, taking longer pauses between your words, taking deeper breaths, and allowing your child to either match and mirror your speed or simply just doing that through your sessions, knowing that the fact that how highly sensitive children have very active mirror neurons, they are likely going to fall into resonance with your reduced rate. So if you've had a good look through Module 7, you'll know that anything that increases complexity within the brain or the body or the nervous system has the potential to increase stuttering. Anything that reduces that complexity, so that includes reducing the speed at which we're hearing speech, say if you're reducing your own rate for your child, and the rate that your child is using, that reduces how much processing and how fast that language is moving through their system. So if you're finding that the stuttering is responding to the stretched syllable technique, but you're feeling like it might not necessarily feel natural enough for your child and it sounds a little strange, just try reducing your rate instead. There's nothing wrong with reducing rate while we do Lidcombe, and there's nothing wrong with getting your child to match your speed while you do a Lidcombe session, as long as we still have the connection being really strong. We know that connection and feeling safe within our connections and attachment figures is very, very important to how the brain is going to respond to anything that we do, and that naturalness is really high. So if you're sacrificing naturalness and connection for this other technique, I would say it's probably not a good idea. But otherwise, if it's subtle and it's helping, then definitely go for it.